Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Now then, our turn is over. Let's see what the enemy can do, and hopefully Burza will explain who the hell he is. Rather nifty music for Bernhardt. My army is technically speaking an army. We've got all of Kalzath here, which is 2 people, and any mercenaries we can just recruit outside this castle. Now, I do seem to recall that Jessica was trying to rally a whole army under the banner of Kalzath, and that was great. Where is it? I could really, use its help. Elsalia, not sure if I've explained Elsalia, but Elsalia is just the name of the world, the planet, if you like, in which we all live. So Bernhardt wants to rule Elsalia. Is Burza? No one knows who he is. He's lost his umlaut. Chap. Back down to being, what, Boza? I don't know. Somebody help me with German pronunciation. And we're going to get to see what kind of magic these people have, and it's a meteor, which is not good. A meteor was the really evil-looking spell that the Dark Princess had, and it really does pretty good damage. I don't think these people have the same magic power as the Dark Princess had, but still, it's going to be an annoying spell to have to face. This woman, however, seems to have forgotten all of her magic. Didn't notice this chap was a High Lord, but High Lord isn't that much of a threat anymore. He's only, what, 3rd level class? We can handle that. He's going to try and heal Erwin for me, but he's failed miserably. Erwin took 4 damage from that meteor spell, so we are going to have to be pretty careful with Erwin. If he takes too many meteors, he's going to be in some serious trouble. We knew the bandits were going to die. It is their duty. They're fulfilling it well. But all in all, we should be fine. We shall lose more and more units, but we shall be absolutely fine. Angels once again proving they are completely invulnerable to any harm from any unit whatsoever. They can't do anything, but they can't be hurt, so that's great. And it probably took a good few casualties from these archers. Well, they're standing incredibly strong. They just want to prove me wrong. Curse you, bandits. Good choice of music, I do think, for this. You get the feel of a proper, important fight here. There's not going to be a more important fight. This is it. This is the Kaiser. We've got him trapped. It's the leader of the whole Imperial Army. The guy who wants to release the Alhazar, the evil demonic sword thing. If we take this guy down and we destroy the whole Imperial Army, that's it. Job done. Have to recall that Leon is not dead. He's just wounded. So he might turn up. Who knows? Maybe he's too badly wounded and has to run off. That meteor is going to really hurt. Heal 2 is going to be very important in this level, it seems. Could do with knowing the actual range on a meteor, so we don't get to see it because it's not our spell. And I didn't check ballista range downwards. Foolish of me. That's a fair result, I suppose. So long as somebody survives, hopefully we'll be able to get a nice heal 2 in there. I am contemplating summoning up Freya and getting rid of my White Dragon. I was all excited about the White Dragon, but I forgot its incredibly poor move speed. In my mind, I had Dragon. That means it's going to be like Keith and it'll be able to fly around everywhere. I completely forgot how immobile it was. It was a shame. It also has great stats, but you really need Liana to be fairly close herself. Might be an indoors thing. Maybe it can do a little bit better in an outdoors map, we shall see. But for now it's not that helpful, but I don't really want to waste a turn summoning something different because I need to spend my turns healing. A lot of damage taken by the team, a lot of people down to 7, now we're down to 6, and we took a hell of a beating from that meteor. Liana should be able to reach it with a good heal though. Where she really earns her keep, old Liana. How big's that healing radius? Pretty good. Pretty good that. And my choice is that Dragoon on 3 or the Bandit on 5. Or Scott. I think Scott has the win really. Incredible heal means incredible experience for Liana. What's she doing? Incredibly close to another level. And that level's ridiculously fast. Alright, dragons, fireball time. You just soften up everything that you can. Preference for the archers, please. That will do. Kind of odd that the dragon fires a fireball from within its very being, upwards, erupting through its sort of hide. I'm not sure why I can't just spit it out of its mouth, but alright. I'm a bit of a traditionalist when it comes to dragons and their attack animations. I like fire to come out the mouth. Just took a couple of casualties on our way in, so we couldn't get our full whack of damage off there, leaving that guy just barely alive. I don't think we can walk around the back of this statue. No, that giant sword and shield combination block our path. Even though it's technically not blocking anything. We do need to finish off with this chap, so Scott needs to sort of move upwards. So his units can actually get in range. Up we come, Scott. There's a good chap. Right, someone can kill him for me. So use another Dragoon unit to get 1 on 3, and then everything that's left will circle in on this High Lord and take him down. Taking down this High Lord may not seem that important, but he does have a heal spell, so it's good to get rid of him. Obviously we need to get rid of everyone in the end, but still. It is good if we can focus down a general and not just keep picking off units. He does have a terrain defense bonus of 5% by sitting on some rubble. Fortunately, we have 10% by not being on rubble. Once again, High Lords there are of the footman class, which means the horses completely destroy them. Don't even need to use Scott. In fact, Scott's units are better than Scott, so that's good. And there's a healthy jungle experience. Now Scott is mostly useless, but we shall keep pushing up with him. He may be useful against... well, I suppose enemy Royal Lancers, he's not too bad against. There's a couple of Grenadiers. And probably useful against these Berserkers. But he's just going to be so slow getting there. But we'll press on with him. I'm just going to leave him behind for no reason. Now Hay needs to step up. And try to get his units into a good position to actually do some damage. If he can take down the Archer, that'll be handy. Archer, of course, means elf, because nobody else could possibly hold a bow. That will do us very nicely. We shall take some pop shots at the phalanx, but we won't expect much, because their phalanx are incredibly defense-based. We do have one more attack than they have defense, but it's not going to matter. They have shields that can deflect ballista arrows, which are enormous. And come on, in reality they're siege weapons, how can they just bounce off? It's alright, it's a game, I know. We're going to try it again for no apparent reason. Now the problem I have here is I don't want to fight 2 fights at once, because if I do get stuck fighting on the left hand side and on the right hand side, then I'm going to end up with people walking around with 6 and 7 HP on both sides who I can't all heal at once. Which is why I'm actually going to ask Cherie just to sort of hold steady and not go all out for blood on this guy. I will get you out the way, purposely so I can call this one back. And attack this guy. But if I don't kill him, I don't kill him, and I'll accept that, and I'm probably not going to kill him. Okay, I didn't expect to lose the fight, but it's alright. Now, I do believe I was out of range of this magician over here. Certainly didn't cast a spell last time. Should have a look at the MP. It takes 8 for a meteor. She's got 22, so expect another 2 of those. Then a treat, then 1 more. Treat is rally. Erwin should be able to pick off a lot of these units. I may send Keith in, because Erwin and Keith will be so clumped up that 1 heal 2 should be able to affect both of them. That's a nice kill. And I do believe that's a level up and a class change for Erwin. Here we go then. This is where it all culminates and Erwin becomes his 4th class. He can become a general. Let's have a look. General gains Phalanx and Grenadier. Quite possibly the 2 most useful units in the game, together with Dragoons I suppose. Incredibly good. He's going to get +7 attack, +7 defense, and heal 1, which he already has because he spent some time as a lord. Alternative: Sword Master, Grenadiers, Phalanx, and Ballistas. It's more of the offensive route. He gets +9 attack, he gets +6 defense. Now then, he also gets a magic called Quick. I know what Quick does, but let's not worry about it because we're going to pick General. It may seem like the odd choice because, well, you know, the other one looked better. It had Ballistas. Come on, we love Ballistas. And had a new spell. But nope, we're going General because General is the more defensive choice. And when all's said and done, my Erwin has to be defensive. Reason for that being simply because he's that character that if he dies, it's game over. So we're going to focus a bit more on defense. On the plus side, his command range is increased by 1, I believe. Which is great. And his bonuses are now +17. How? How is it +7? Alright, whatever, +17, let's go! Surely that's a bug. I don't remember the general having +17 to attack, but alright, we'll go with this. Anyone have any explanation as to why I have +17 attack? Let me know. That can't be right, surely. It's just too incredibly good. Come on, my bandits have 45 attack now. They could take on Leon. There's something seriously up here. But hey, I'll roll with it. Why not? If the game wants to give me a hand. Get Erwin himself into the action. Phalanx aren't really going to be able to damage him, and he can just completely destroy them with his 39 attack. Which just even heightens the fact that his bandits are now stronger than Erwin. I believe something's gone wrong. Keith will give this a go, because he might as well. As we said, everyone's nice and clamped up, so the meteor will land on their heads, but they should be alright. I will ask Scott to fall back out of meteor range next turn and just heal up slowly. Then we should take down the enemies on the left, then the enemies on the right. So let's finish this chap off. Then it will be a case of moving everybody forwards. Nice experience for Keith. Giving that to Keith, not Erwin, because Keith's a class behind. Yes, you've lost your diseased-faced man. Very close to actually levelling up his old Keith, but he's, you know, he's not quite got that class change, so he's slight preference over Erwin now. That's a floor tile, not a unit. Bunch everyone up nicely for an assault next turn. Scott will just sit where he is. Aaron's defensive team is going to get into a more symmetric position. Very nice. And I will be calling it a video. Hopefully you'll join me next time and we shall continue.